I'm going to talk about a few rounds. This one has art in it instead of page, this one on Outback. Um, and just what goes wrong and what can be done differently.
Kyle, let me know when you're going to push in. I'll try to help.
I know that this corner, the B chassis gives away, this corner is usually what's difficult for the people in Bull to weed out. So I know where it is, and I'm able to get this guy from below.
Close left. Cucking dead.
Kyle, watch your stairs.
That was one bathroom.
And Jacob gets a pick. So, sorry, we have 3 pushing from Bull, 1 from Terrace, and me, I'll be pushing up piano.
Dead stairs.
Nice. Pushing up.
I'm just going to let it play from
Hold the
here,
laundry, hold
and
the
then I'll go
laundry.
back and talk.
Below.
Oh, no, bathroom.
Below and bathroom.
You gotta push into games. Ying and blind. Get the plant down. Plant base, you got plant? I'm fucking flash like a motherfucker. Yeah, that's okay. He's
At the
gonna get
foosball table. No, he's not at the foosball table.
No! I got flash. I couldn't see. Where?
You guys had to be executing when Jacob and I were pushing up the stairs.
Fuck. Kyle.
Like I said when it was live, the execution has been happening when Jacob and I were still alive. Jaeger, we find out that Jaeger's below. When he's below, that means that it's 3v2 on site. There's an ADS here that burnt 2 things, but it's sitting in the open, so it should have been shot. I'm guessing that's where at least one set of our smoke grenades went. Art dies with a pair of smokes in his pocket, or I think he uses one late. Ying should not have the diffuser unless absolutely necessary, but in this scenario, Ying should not be the planter, and it's because she doesn't get blind by her own thing. The cue to push here would have been when Jacob and I said that we're pushing. Like I said, I'm pushing up piano stairs. That's when the execute should be going down. That's the cue, the verbal cue.
You gotta push into games. Ying and blind.
The first Ying makes his bathroom. The second one bounces in. The third one bounces off the wall. Yeah, there's one smoke, so that's good. A little late though. This corner is also pretty good to plant in, especially if you have somebody covering bathroom. Because somebody standing, if this is breach, somebody standing back left at the door can see in the bathroom before the person in the bathroom can see you planting in that corner, this corner.
Get the plant down. Plant base, you got plant?
Art gets killed from bathroom.
Yeah, okay,
It seems Band is probably blind. Jaeger seems to be blind because he's not shooting you immediately. You have 5 seconds left. Unsticking the plant is really something only the planter can decide. You definitely had time.
No, he's not at the foosball table.
Definitely had time to unstick and kill Jaeger and then restick. I mean, would it have changed the outcome? I don't know. Bandit may have killed you regardless. But ideally, Art has smokes left. There's still 3 Candelas here. And Smoosh is still alive. So Ace should be the planter. Gridlock should throw her smokes and cover. Ying should throw her Candelas and push through. It doesn't matter if the planter or the coverage is blind if they're covered by smokes and Ying is actively pushing the zone of contention.
Looks like they're pushing A, or they smoked A.
Something here. Once they open barrels like this, it is called that they get barrels open. This is not a viable position to play. Being prone there ain't gonna work. I can't cover you there. I can't cover the entirety of the barrel's breach to keep you alive. This corner, watching towards Dragon, split, standing in this corner, getting ready to react to either breach or door. Something different, because this is just waiting to die from behind, and Ace kills you.
I'm watching hatch. Under yellow.
Ace in maintenance. Ace in maintenance. Barrel side barrels.
I make a wrong call there. It's barrels, not maintenance.
You're staying.
I play Wamai on the site a lot because he's really strong here, particularly because there's a lot of projectiles that get thrown over the wall. I'm going to give a quick rundown on this because I'm trying not to anchor so much anymore. I always bring a shield as Wamai, no surprise. My discs go up on the walls, up left or up right, over the wall, and it will capture everything that can fly over. Or, if they have a thatcher, I will put the discs on the posts here, because they're out of thatching range, and therefore they won't get disabled. Not all the way up the ceiling, because then they could see it, but about 3/4 of the way up. And that way it'll suck in anything here, and it should give the people playing those positions enough time to react. I will often keep my shield in my pocket until the enemy decides which wall they're going to open first. And then I will put my shield down facing that way, at either this post or the one facing barrels. Here, because they haven't breached anything by a minute and a half, I decided to put my shield facing Dragon, and that gives me a little bit more flexibility playing behind Throne here. And, I don't know if I ever use it, let's see. This shield, the height disparity that the Throne platform gives you, lets you peek through these horizontal slits straight at Dragon Door when you're standing on the flat ground, not on the platform. I don't think I really look at it here, though. It also gives me a little bit more full cover if you're fighting barrels. We just end up getting pushed in.
They're pushing A.
That was smoke? Or...
Okay, this execute. I wanted to be thermite on top of having an ace because I wanted to be able to open north wall by myself. I don't think we ever actually got the other walls open except for a single ace bar. We get down to 20 seconds left, 5v4. We have north wall open.
Can we plant the double door and push into the north?
Jaeger goes for a flank.
Bathroom.
We now know where Jaeger is.
Oh shit, this wall's open over here. Fuck.
15 seconds.
I play more for good measure.
U4 collapse, I'm watching the flame. Bathroom.
Oh.
I say U4 collapse, I'll hold Jaeger. Paige ends up downing me here because Jaeger was shooting at him and he turned right.
Kyle, I'm so...
At this point, it does not matter that Paige downed me. What matters is Plant is going down, and there's only one person covering him when we know there's 2 enemies in sight and 1 off. Jaeger does not need to be addressed at this point.
Sorry, I just...
What needs to be addressed is the Plant.
He made the split, he made the split.
He does... I try to tell him not to pick me up, but it's too late.
Oh, wait. Plant.
I don't even have the chance to get up.
Kyle, I'm sorry.
You're good.
I got shot at, so I just clicked and shot.
When mistakes like that happen, it doesn't matter. Like, you just roll with it. You don't need to, like, picking me up didn't matter at 6 seconds left. The only thing that mattered was trying to win the round, and picking me up didn't do anything for us.
Oh, wait. Plant.
But had Paige been there to cover Jeff from Bandit, and Jeff had to unstick the plant to kill him, plant might have gone down. Because we know Jaeger's off site. That leaves one man on. And there's two of us still standing to cover planter. Paige and Jacob. So that's how that should have gone.
You say Capcan?
So normal armory check. We open the armory wall. And then we wrap around to archives and try to play in archives.
Are they trying to do Swiss cheese?
Your mission is to locate and defuse a
Find
bomb.
out.
Somebody's east stairs. East stairs. Got my drone.
Let's make sure they don't have a pulse or something below.
I'm droning.
That's Capcan.
My drone must have bounced into the electricity off
Oh,
the
you
ceiling or
checked.
something.
No,
I'm not sure what
Chase.
happened.
Is it electrified?
I'm getting it.
That's
Two
the
shot
only,
wires gone,
the
waiting
only
for it.
good explanation. Or got shot by somebody.
No pulse below.
She shot that from the other side. She's in CCTV.
Should we plan on standard push?
Okay, so we know somebody's in
Yeah,
CCTV.
he's in the nook. In the nook.
Mozzie's in the nook.
Nice crouch. Oh my god, the crouch peek. Oh,
Ozzy on my
he's still
drone.
on.
We... The way to find out that somebody is in CCTV actively playing it is not by letting them shoot our utility off the wall. It should be by droning CCTV. Which is... If the person is actively denying opening the wall, we need to address them. If they are just trying to hold CCTV and they don't have openings towards armory wall, we really don't need to address them because all we're doing is opening the wall and rotating. In this case, he is denying, and we do need to address him, but together.
Still in the nook.
We lose Smoosh there to the nook. Jacob gets shot off rappel. And Paige pushes in right as Mozzie jumps out. And Mozzie realizes, oh, there's definitely somebody inside now. I'm going to kill him.
I
And
pushed
then
in
I
right
get
at that
Mozzie.
moment.
Once we realized Mozzie was in there, the three people who were present either need to work together to address the problem or agree that it's not worth addressing and leave. Pushing him one by one did not work. Holding the angle through the window on him did not work. Or, I'm Ash. Call me over. Wait for me to show up. I still have
They
flashbangs.
kill me. Fuck that guy.
I can help address Mozzie.
Kyle, where do you want me putting pressure? East side?
I rotate over to Jeff because we're going to attempt this plant.
Good luck, boys.
Open the window. Well, so it's
No really good cams or anything.
Throwing flashbang.
You got a cam, you can toss it towards the edge. We'll watch the outside run out.
I don't have
Let
one.
me know. I'm on drone, so if you
I
need
don't
me,
see
let me know.
anything.
20,
I'm
25
ready to cover you.
seconds.
Yeah, I'm ready to cover you if you got smokes and stuff.
All right.
30 seconds left. There's only two of us live. I don't know what was being droned or monitored, but if it's something that one of their three dead teammates can do, let them do it. Because more than likely, I'm going to consistently need your
I don't have any
presence.
smokes. There's an ADS that burned him.
If one smoke gets burnt, don't throw the second one to burn the ADS.
I'm
I
putting
still have a
drone inside.
flashbang in my pocket.
there's
I actually had
somebody in the
three
window.
when I
Can
showed
you
up at the
get 15
window.
bucks?
So I could have burnt the ADS and we would have had smokes. The Capcan is unfortunate. I mean, the only way to, the only thing I can say is drone like drone the room we're about to push. I don't know if that's what you were droning. Either way, we didn't know about the cap can, and I didn't get any information about people's whereabouts from whatever was being droned.
Cap can.
Oh,
We got shot.
Wow, nice. Fucking
Friendly operator located.
In that situation, I mean, obviously hindsight's 2020. This corner probably would have been best to plant in, because that way you can't get sprayed from here, and I am standing on top of you, so that at least if you die, it's because I'm already dead, most likely.
oh, nice.
If I can cover, I end up getting Jaeger here, and had you been in the corner, plant may have gone down.
Located a bomb. We've run out of
But I have no way to address people through the wall, basically. So I was covering the
Ping through the wall.
angle I could and hoping that they just pushed in, but they need a wall bang, so. Deciding how to address somebody in CCTV, droning CCTV first, not finding out by loss of utility. I don't know if the door was already open, but if the CCTV door to Armory wall is already open, that means there's probably somebody playing it. Either way, the CCTV should get droned. And then actually like trying to use teamwork to weed that person out instead of relying on 3 individual gunfights that all ended up getting lost. Don't burn an ADS to smokes. If you lose one smoke to an ADS, so be it. Don't lose the second one. If there's a cap can on the board, drone for traps. I mean, I lost my 2 drones early. One to the electric wall because it bounced off the ceiling funny. And then yeah, because the wall wasn't open, Jeff and I both had to push archive side just because it was our greatest chance for success. And then consider the best plant spot. You didn't plant in the doorway, which was good because that's the most likely to be wallbang spot. But once they realized that their bolts weren't hitting there, they just fanned across the room and eventually found you. So tucking into the only place where my gun and body are what's protecting you, along with the hard wall, that's the best bet.
Mozzie got a good.
That's just, I don't know, split-second decision making though.
a bomb.
You bitch.
Prone. He's
Yeah,
up.
there you go. Perfect timing.
Last one we got in her head. Yeah.
Ball!
Landing by white van.
Blackbeard bottom
Op 4
pipes.
found a
Blackbeard
bomb. You
pipes.
must defend it.
He's looking at you.
He's
Kyle.
laying down. He's
looking
prone.
at you.
He's prone. He's prone. He's
Yeah,
up.
Kyle, there you go. Perfect timing.
Last one, we gotta
Hey,
beat this
Callie's
every time.
outside. She was left side. Don't know where she's now. 1,
Can we
2,
low
3.
roll?
This is a good example of on-the-fly teamwork. Smoosh realizes we have no choice but to go outside and kill Callie. We might as well do it together because she can only shoot 1 bullet before she needs to re-rack.
3, 2, 1.
If you remain in this zone,
car.
protected by hostiles.
She actually gets an
Nice.
opportunity to
Fuse.
smoosh and misses, fortunately. But that worked out really well, and we won the round. Looking back, I might have been able to long arm this, but with Callie, killing her was the best bet, because if she can even just see my hand, she can probably down me. This round,
About to push up green.
Smoosh. Smoosh. That's open.
say I'm about to push up green.
Scared me.
Coming with Kyle. Or I'm gonna go main.
Smoosh says he's coming up main.
2 of them push to chassis. 2 at
We
chassis.
have 30 seconds to get plant down.
Page it open
One's
green
close.
wall.
I have
getting
top
up.
green.
I
You're
got
in
a
green?
deep smoke
I
in
say
there.
I have
There's
top
deep smoke in
green.
there.
Come to you, Kyle.
Page says he's coming to me
Yeah, you're dead.
Yokai at 90. Got
because while we usually try to plant the other site behind the control thing at the desk in the middle, he realizes that because I have control of green,
Yokai at 90.
he should come to me and try to plant on the other site.
Planting.
On New
Ooh,
Bridge.
right there.
New Bridge. New Bridge.
Planting.
Okay.
Here. Oh, he's coming outside. He's coming outside.
We managed to pinch Echo. Good timing on Jeff's part.
Breach.
We get to call the bandits at the breach.
Pillbox.
I try to address him because I'm already in sight. Might as well look at him. We still have 3 people standing and plant is going down.
User is active.
Nice.
Air jab.
At all costs.
This was a good plant spot. Smoosh is actively covering him. Smoosh is able to cover the left. Page has solid cover from there, and Jeff is over there. So really all that needs to be addressed here is left, or if somebody's coming up green.
Is active.
Nice.
Air jab.
At all costs.
And then Bandit's air jabbed outside, and there's no choice but to push back the indoor bullets.
Nice.
Let's
Op
go.
4